And the funny thing about it is, women disqualify us for stuff that we can't even control as men. But the stuff that we disqualify women for, they can control. They just don't want to do it. And that's fine if you don't want to do it. But don't sit over here and shame men for wanting what they want, especially when it's something that can actually be controlled by you. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Today, typically I wouldn't post today, but I had to because I've been waiting to see KevinSamuels' response on this whole Cam Newton thing. Alright, so I'm not going to talk y'all ear off too much because this clip really ain't that long anyway. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Here's the funny thing, okay? High level. When women have been saying what they want, prefer, or like, that's championed as empowerment. Yep. When men say the same things, it's toxic. Bruh. When a woman has her preferences, it's just called standards. When a man has his preferences, it's called misogyny.
Now, for the people that watch this, you know what I mean, let's start a discussion in the in the comments. I want to know, I'm like, especially from the ladies, because I got about 20 to 30% women watching my channel, which is shocking in itself. But I appreciate y'all so much, man. Like, I really do. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I made this channel for men, but at the same time, I like being able to reach women. Because you'd be surprised how much women don't really understand men or really know what's going on in the dating market from a male's perspective. But he's 100% right. This is something that I notice all the time, and it bugs the hell out of me because it's one of those double standards that women they don't really have an answer for. They really don't have an answer for. Whenever you ask them why is that, they tend to just talk in circles because there's no true answer, because these women don't they don't know how to take a L and just be like, you know what, that isn't right. Y'all should be able to have preferences just like we have preferences. If you don't want to deal with a person that does this, then you know that's your prerogative. And the funny thing about it is, women disqualify us for stuff that we can't even control as men. But the stuff that we disqualify women for, they can control. They just don't want to do it. And that's fine if you don't want to do it. But don't sit over here and shame men for wanting what they want, especially when it's something that can actually be controlled by you. It's BS. It really is. Let's keep it moving.
Look, if what he was saying was so wrong, why are so many unmarried women so upset? Unmarried women. Unmarried women, okay? What did he basically say? Know how to cook. When did that become an insult? I guess the same time becoming average became an insult.
Right. Because you seeing women in this space and coming on these platforms all the time saying they can't deal with an average dude. But the moment a man says something about cooking or cleaning, it's an issue. Like, see what we got going on in the dating market? It's as if like women are trying to abandon wifely duties and level up at the same time, but what they don't realize is that y'all want to get these higher caliber men, but these higher caliber men, what they want from you is what you don't want to do. So what they're going to do is they're going to put you in the recreational use only category, and they'll keep you in rotation until they find what they really want. And trust me, I know men that do this. I'm like, just because I'm an average earner, don't think I don't know people that make real money and got options. Ugh. You know what I mean? I'm like, I know. Trust me, I know some things that these guys' wives probably would want to know, because women are just nosy like that. I'm like, y'all want a man that's wanted by other women, but y'all don't want that man to want the. I ain't even gonna go down that road. We just gonna keep it moving. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day.
When did he say, learn how to keep your mouth closed? Well, don't women want to know? Don't women want men to know when to speak up? The opposite of know when to shut up is know how to protect. But they don't think about that. I want a man to stand up and protect me. Do you want him to keep his mouth closed, or do you want him at the right time to do the right thing?
And that's very, very, very valid. Because think about it. Women, just like this whole Will Smith situation. You have women, oh, I just saw a man defending his wife. No. There's a time and a place for everything, and for one, that wasn't necessary, and two, that damn sure wasn't the time to do it. Because if it was the time to do it, then he wouldn't be suspended for 10 years to go into the Oscars. So clearly that wasn't the best time to do it. And when Cam Newton said knowing when to shut up, it's the equivalent of a man knowing when to speak up or defend his wife. It is the exact same thing. Because there could be a situation where you out and about and, you know, a woman needs to know, like, all right, I need to just shut up and let my man take care of this. Because you opening your mouth can turn into something real bad. Kind of like how that dude, that black dude that knocked out that white guy at that Steelers game because that white guy's wife was talking ish and got her husband knocked out. Perfect example. So that's all Cam Newton meant by that. But women got offended as usual because, you know, only men are allowed to be held to standards, not women.
The only women who have a problem with this are the women who want to be in a power position.
Facts. I'm sorry I gotta keep stopping y'all, but facts. That is the problem. That's the real reason why women have an issue with what he said. These are women who want to be in control of their men. These are masculine women. I don't give a damn how you spin it, how you slice it, how you cook it, how you cut it. That's exactly what it is. I mean, damn, they're even, you got people on Twitter trying to cancel the song "Cater to You" by Destiny Child that came out years ago. Like, there was a time where women loved that song, and you know men did, because when do we ever get a song about women taking putting us first? When, like, how often do you hear women make songs like that, especially nowadays? So for y'all to trace back all the way back to when that song came out and say, "Oh nah, we gotta erase that song from history," like, are you kidding me? But y'all don't want to erase any of these songs of men simping to y'all, do you? And God knows we got an abundance of those songs that have come out over the course of history. So what the hell are y'all talking about? I'm like, it's like they don't want. It's like women don't want men to have nothing. We can't have nothing. Ain't nothing sacred for us anymore. And then they wonder why men don't want to get married no more. Like, what's the incentive? What is the incentive? Let me know in the comments. Let's keep it moving.
And that's cool. You can get there. There is some beta male noodleback dude out there who will let you be his partner and be the wind beneath his wings. And you know, I hear this so often from women who are these boss chicks. Anytime I hear the words my truth, I know we're dealing with the boss chick mentality. Fine, be a boss chick, enjoy. But my truth, my reality, I don't want somebody to minimize me in any way. Understand something. Relationships minimize. Why? Because it ain't about you no more. Relationships, by their definition, have minimizations because they have boundaries. You want a high-paying job? Guess what? It minimizes you. You want complete freedom? Carry your ass out to the middle of the desert and rough it. You'll be free like a mug. And then tell me what their freedom is worth. See, too often today, we have women who want maximum freedom with minimum responsibility and minimum effort.
Man, oh my God. See, this is why I wanted to react to this. I actually just saw this earlier this morning, man, as I was going to get breakfast. And I was like, oh my God, he dropped so many gems in this short clip. I was just like, wow. And this was one of them, and I was just like, I had to stop it, and I was just like, oh my God, that is exactly what women want. That is the modern woman, bro. Dead ass, that is today's modern woman, bro. They want everything with very little effort. That's how today's women operate. They want men to put up all the effort and they not give any back. And then they wondering why men are giving out minimum effort. It's because y'all giving out minimum effort. And on top of that, you expect me to compete with whatever how many other dudes you talking to at the same time. I'm like, and you probably got a sneaky link that's already smashing and he ain't spending a damn dime on you. Ladies, this is why y'all are getting minimum effort. Once again, like I just said a couple minutes ago, what is the incentive? What's the incentive? Let's keep it moving.
If men thought this way, we would still be living in caves.
Facts.
So, like it or not, the golden rule. He who has the goal makes the rules. And if Cam Newton was Cam Johnson, if Cam Newton was Newton Cameron, working first shift down at the plant, we wouldn't be talking about it. It's because he's Cam Newton. It's because he can call the shots. It's because he does what he wants to and has enough money, and they can't cancel him because he has his own money. So I would say to the women who have a problem, what is the problem that you have? The problem that he said what he wants, or the problem you want guys like him? That's the real problem. See, if it wasn't a dude, if he didn't fit the kind of archetype of the kind of man that these women want, they wouldn't care what he thinks. And I think it's funny. If you're upset, if you're hostile, if you're pissed off, if you're triggered, let me ask you one question, ladies. What your husband got to say about that? That's the problem now, ain't it?
I'm gonna end it here. Ooh, boy. Hey, bro, he brought that smoke, didn't he? This is what I mean. And he's right. In my mind, when this first happened, I was always thinking, the real reason why they're so upset is because the first thing I was thinking was like, well, hold on, man. This man got millions. From a physical standpoint, he kind of fits the archetype that most women want. I was like, so why are they mad? And then when I heard him say this, I was like, damn, that's why they're mad. That's why they are so mad. Because most of y'all would, let's keep it a buck, most of y'all would get with Cam Newton. That's why y'all mad. He fits that archetype. This man is 6'5", 250. Millionaire. Like, don't sit over here and tell me for not for 1 second that y'all wouldn't want to be a part of his life and that lifestyle. On top of the physical aspects, he fits that archetype. That's why they care so much about what he said. It's like he's, you know what I mean? If I would have said that, wouldn't nobody would have been coming. You know what I mean? You wouldn't see a whole bunch of celebrities coming for me like that, because I'm not a celebrity. I'm not an athlete. So therefore, they're not gonna come for me for. I'm like, plus I'm 5'7", 155 pounds. I need to get back down to 145 for real. But yeah. So he's 100% right. That's why they so mad. And then, like he said on the last part, yeah, what your husband got to say about it? Yeah, I mean, that's a little dig, because let's keep it a buck. Like I said when I originally responded to this situation, a married woman is not going to be upset about what Cam Newton said. I guarantee it. And if a married woman is upset at what he said, I guarantee you it's not most married women. It's going to be a very small minority of women that disagree with what he said. And even those women are going to agree with some of what he said. But if not, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Oh man, on the road to 1,000, man. We about halfway there, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're an OG or already subscribed, I appreciate the support and the love. Thank you so much. And that's it coming from me on this, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, like I said. And please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Catch y'all in the next video, y'all. Deuces.